Hi there. So you're going to get exactly what you're looking for. You just need to visit our website right now to get the latest information and prices. What are you waiting for? Just give us a visit right now. Have a good day.
Welcome to the training video on our e-commerce module. E-commerce is available as an additional module to your existing events or room reserve system. If you're interested in adding e-commerce to your library, this demo will help you understand how to use the feature, and if you have more questions, you can contact sales@evantsolutions.com. To begin, let's log into the all branches level of a multi-branch system. If you have a single branch system, obviously you can log into that as well. We're going to begin by going to System Configuration and Settings. In this particular library, the e-commerce module has already been turned on. These settings will not appear unless you've purchased this module from eVants previously. First, we're going to go to Credit Card Settings. First, we're going to enable credit card processing. Then we're going to supply the rest of the information based on data supplied to you by your credit card company. Remember, in order to use credit card processing, you're going to have an account with an established financial institution. For setup on this page, contact support at eVants Solutions for help. Once processing has been enabled, you're going to want to input registration cost classifications. These are ways of determining how much people will pay depending on various ways of categorizing them, such as children, adults, teachers, any kind of special category or classification that you might want. You may also determine to have events priced at certain prices. To enter in an event cost, just create a name for it. In this case, we're going to name it Night Education Classes. Now we can set a default amount for the class. If we mark it as fixed, that amount cannot be changed. Now we're going to add a new event cost. Now when we go to create an event, we'll see that we'll be able to have the option of instituting this cost classification. Now let's practice creating an event that uses payment and registration. First, I'm going to go to Add New Event, and we'll pick a location and date for the event. Once we get down to the registrations settings, we're going to click, in this case, Patron and Staff Registration. We're going to get to the Payment Required box. We will check it, and you'll see all of the cost classifications that we've set up appear. Some of them have been checked already by default, though I can uncheck them if I want not to use them. However, if I do check a box, as long as the price hasn't been fixed, I can change that price to match whatever price I would like it to be. Finally, I'm going to save the event. Let's look at what registration looks like for an event with credit card payment enabled. When clicking on the event in question, first, registration will proceed as normal. Now the patron will choose the costing class that applies to them. If you only want to have one costing class for an event, that's obviously allowed, or you can give the patron the choice of what cost they should choose. Question, will you be paying by check? Select No to pay by credit card will appear. We'll click No and initiate a credit card payment. We'll now check credit card, and we'll enter a credit card number, as well as a verification value and an expiration date. We click Process Payment, and the system goes to work. As you can see, verification email has been sent, confirming that the registration is complete and that the patron has paid. Now when we go to Event Attendance, we'll look at the attendance sheet, and you can see the patron registration appears. Payment method is labeled as CC for credit card, and it's been registered that they've been paid. For room reserve, the e-commerce system works in a very similar manner. Setup is essentially the same, and if you have credit card costing enabled for events and you also have room reserve, you can choose to either use the same credit card accounts or a different account depending on the needs of your particular library system. Let's log into room reserve and see how the process works there. We're going to make a reservation for a patron. We'll enter in all of the patron information for the reservation. Once the reservation form is fully filled out, you can go to verify the request. As long as payment received is checked as no, you'll continue to payment options, and you'll be able to go through the credit card process identically to the way we did it in events. Again, recompleting the credit card form, inserting the appropriate credit card number, and getting the validation code. As you can see, a pop-up message will appear letting you know that the patron has received a confirmation email saying that they have paid. If you're interested in purchasing our e-commerce module, again, please contact either sales@evancesolutions.com or your eVanced vendor. You can always contact support@evancesolutions.com for any help you may need in setting up your e-commerce module. Thank you.